Today we're walking into the gates of Disneyland for the very first time. Our goal, do as much as possible. So are you ready, Amberlyn?
Yeah.
Let's go do this. I'm so excited. All right, how do you feel being in Fantasyland, Disneyland for the first time?
I am overwhelmed with joy, dude. This is awesome.
It's so foreign. Like, where is everything?
I don't know, and I like it. And this is uncharted territory, and I am taking you on the Dumbos. You don't have a say.
Okay, going into Mr. Toad's. We just did Mr. Toad's. What'd you think of our first ride in Disneyland?
That was fun.
Did you know that ride used to be in Magic Kingdom?
No.
Next up, Alice in Wonderland. So Alice was amazing, and Peter Pan is walking past me. Did you see that?
Peter Pan is in there? What?
No, Peter Pan literally just walked past me.
I didn't see that. I was busy filming you,
Peter
sir.
Pan literally just walked past me.
Oh my gosh.
He's going that way. Anyways,
Dang.
I need a hat, and it's only right that we rode Alice, and now we're gonna go on Mad Hatter, which is actually a hat shop. All right, so I went for the original looking Disneyland hat. But I just have to say that cast member in there, Hector in the Mad Hatter shop, if you're watching this, you are amazing. Our ride is here.
That is the wildest ride in the wilderness. Not the one in Florida.
The what do you call it? The TNT scene?
Oh my God. The goat. It was just
goat.
worth it for the goat.
Right? You always hear about the goat.
And
Now we found the goat.
That was awesome. I liked that a lot better than the one that we have in Florida.
Yeah, it's 10 times better. All right, so we're eating breakfast at Jolly Holiday Bakery.
We have the raspberry rose Mickey macaroon. I think I'm gonna have to keep this. Mine now. It's so good. The actual raspberries inside of it make it so much better. It's like, okay, it's raspberry, but then real raspberry. And then there's icing. Ooh, it's the Matterhorn macaroon. I eat the top, obviously, right?
Grab the top. Yeah, eat the top.
Okay. I like the icing. It's very yummy. Coconut. I taste coconut. What do we have here?
It's an egg bacon croissant.
There's some good eggs. Remind me what my yummy concoction is.
They call it a specialty tea, but it's actually just a sweetened iced tea with vanilla whipped cream or cold foam or something like that.
That sounds great. Ooh.
Is it good?
Yeah, it's sweet, but I can also taste like black tea. Yeah, no, yes, it is black tea.
That's good. A little caffeine.
Yeah. Oh, I'm gonna need that.
All right, so we have the chimney sweep cold brew. That's good. You can taste the smokiness, but it's not unpleasant. It kind of just tastes like a darker coffee, and then it is sweet because of all the sweetness in there, like the cold foam or the sweet cream on top. And behind me is Pirates. In Walt Disney World, this is my favorite ride, and I've heard this one is 10 times better. I'm kind of afraid because if this blows Walt Disney World's out of the water like I think it is, Walt Disney World is never going to be the same. Here we go.
When your boat
Here we go.
stepping out to your...
That was amazing. It was so long. Like compared to, I felt like they had this whole entire intro and then we drop twice and then finally we get to pretty much the Florida portion and then there's more on top of that. It's just different feeling. It's amazing. Like, I'm gonna have a hard time going back to Florida now. All right, we were told by our awesome cast member friend Hector that we needed to walk through Sleeping Beauty Castle. So that's what we're about to do. Time for another Disneyland classic. Now it's time to go in Tomorrowland. This whole land is different. Star Tours is in Tomorrowland, not in Hollywood Studios here, because there is no Hollywood Studios.
And it's also a 40-minute wait right now, which never happens. It's usually a walk-on at Hollywood Studios.
All right, we're gonna ride Nemo's Submarine Voyage. Not the highest rated ride in Tomorrowland, but we're just waiting until we can book a Genie Plus for Space Mountain.
As the conditions of our voyage may be unpredictable, please remain seated at all times. Stand by for passage. Right then. I am a nice shark, not a mindless eating.
Big Blue World.
No, that wasn't this.
I know, but how was that?
This is my favorite Nemo ride. It's my favorite Nemo thing. And I didn't know what to expect with this. I wasn't sure if it was going to be rinky-dinky or absolutely amazing. It was absolutely amazing. I would have loved to see what it was like for the 20,000 Leagues.
All right, time for Astro Blasters, which we have in Disney World. But this one has a distinct difference where you can actually hold your gun. So let's go do it. Our ride's here. That means the time to put this camera away, because this is serious business. So that ride system, way better. Like the fact that you can pick up the guns, it kind of reminds me of Men in Black in Universal Orlando. But
I was holding the gun like this, and I was like...
So behind me now is Space Mountain, the one attraction compared to Magic Kingdom that's not original to Disneyland. The first one was actually in Magic Kingdom, so this was a copy of that, and the ride system is completely different. It's a double instead of a single. I'm excited. Let's go do this. Space Mountain was amazing in California.
It was so smooth.
It was so smooth.
You didn't
get
jerked around.
Yeah, the best part about this ride is you don't need a chiropractor after you ride it. But that's what the bobsleds are for. Speaking of the bobsleds, here we are at the Matterhorn bobsleds. I feel like it's the Space Mountain before Space Mountain.
We're gonna get jerked around.
Yeah, we might need a chiropractor after this, but it'll make us feel like we're at home.
Yeah.
At Disney World.
It's great.
How'd you feel about that?
No. No, thank you.
Well, that was something. What'd you think about that, Amberlynn?
I couldn't even enjoy myself because I was just getting thrown around.
But it's a classic.
Yeah.
It's like, you know.
We couldn't not do it.
I gotta say, like, I just love how much spontaneity there is here.
It's great. We are about to go on Indiana Jones, The Forbidden Eye.
So, that was something.
That was intense. Okay, I went into it with no expectations. I just was like, okay, everybody says it's like Dinosaur, right? The ride system is the same and everything. And so I was like, oh, okay, it's just gonna be like that. I was wrong, okay? Dinosaur looks at Indiana Jones and wishes, all right? It's what it wants to be when it grows up. It was intense, it was amazing, it was chaotic, it was everything. Everything.
From there, we had a amazing dinner in Cafe Orleans, but we're not showing too much of that here. You're gonna have to stay tuned and wait for our video all about the dining options in New Orleans Square. And then we ended our night in Toontown. And let me tell you guys, we loved Toontown. It is so beautiful at night here.
Well, that wraps up our very first day in Disneyland. Take a look out because there will be more videos to come, including our first time in California Adventure. But until then, I've been Cal, and you've been watching The Adventure Gateway.